This might be the only time of the year I will ever say this, but at Christmas time, I actually prefer California Adventure over Disneyland. Today, we're going to be checking out California Adventure and see what it has to offer. Thanks for joining me for this Moosin Adventure. First stop for the day is going to be finding some characters that aren't normally out. So for that, we're going to head down into Hollywoodland. We got to see Daisy Duck, which was super exciting, but what we really wanted to see were the rare characters. And we did, in fact, get to see Clara Cluck. However, in order to see Max, we had to go back a separate day. We like to go late in the day, and we really wanted to see the characters today. So from Hollywoodland, we went straight to Grizzly Peak to try to catch some of the characters from Up. It also put us in the perfect location to watch the Pixar Cavalcade. The awesome thing about that is that you don't have to get there super early. We got there about 10 minutes before it started, and we had a front row spot. The last characters that we really wanted to see on our list were the three Caballeros who are down at the Paradise Gardens. Unfortunately, we found out the hard way that it's really hard to time where to stand in the line because they have Mickey and Minnie come out, and then the three Caballeros come out, and then Goofy comes out. All of them are super cool. They're all wearing their festive Feliz Navidad costumes. However, they meet for a very short period of time, and that line goes continuously. So you have to kind of guess where to stand in that line. We still have not been able to see the three Caballeros, but we did have fun meeting the other characters. No visit to California Adventure would be complete without the Viva Navidad street party. We got there right as it started and got a great spot. However, we weren't very close to the three Caballeros. If you want to be able to see the three Caballeros, you need to be more in the middle, kind of closer to the Silly Symphony Swings ride. But to be able to stand there, you probably want to get there about 10 or 15 minutes before the show starts. But we still had a great view. We just weren't super close to the three Caballeros. There's entertainment throughout the entire park as part of the Food and Wine Festival. There's a big main stage that's set up in front of Pixar Pier on the boardwalk, but there is also smaller stages in Hollywoodland, as well as a stage at the Paradise Garden Grill. All of the entertainment is absolutely phenomenal. I highly recommend seeing it. You can even watch it while you're eating dinner or having food.
Moving on. It's fine. No. Spelling pyramid stuff. Come on. It's a kid's song.
Go to the Redwood Creek Challenge. Not only is it a really fun place to get at a little bit of energy if you've got kids, but you can also see Santa Claus. I got to add our name to the nice list, but now thinking about it in afterthought, maybe that actually means we put ourselves on the naughty list. I don't know, by trying to say we were nice. our turn.
Hello there.
So fun. We saw Santa. The line looked really long, and I was so afraid we were not going to get in there because Santa's only here until 7. But lo and behold, we did, and that was so fun. We got to see Santa and meet one of his elves. As I was actually the elf that is in charge of making the Barbies. So that was really fun. Now we're actually climbing up to see the Jingle Bell Bridge. I can't wait to go over this. If you're in Redwood Creek Challenge, don't just go in and see Santa because they have that really fun reindeer flight ride, and then you can go over the Jingle Bell Bridge. This is not the Jingle Bell Bridge yet, but we are crossing over this really fun rope bridge on the way to the Jingle Bell Bridge. Where is the Jingle Bell Bridge? Oh my, this is a lot farther than I thought it was going to be. I feel like I should probably run across this one, shall I? Running across the bridge to get to the Jingle Bell Bridge. Oh, that was so fun. Oh, there are a lot of rope bridges before you get to the Jingle Bell Bridge. There's got to be a faster way. This is our last-ditch effort. Going over the first bridge again. Nothing ever jingled. I don't know. I got nothing. We followed the signs. I know it's supposed to jingle, but either way, it was still fun.
Is there like another platform underneath this one? Like,
I don't know.
like 2 levels?
I don't know. We're gonna explore around and see if we can figure out where in the world that Jingle Bell Bridge is, because we didn't try to follow the signs. It was so fun though. In fact, big Jingle Bells right here. The two. I don't know if you can tell in this picture. You probably can't. The two, in fact, attached to that very first rope bridge that we came to. I heard that they were supposed to be really loud. I don't know if you could hear from the bridge, but we couldn't hear them at all. So that's weird. But there's the Jingle Bells. I don't know. But Polar Express moment, because I did not hear the bells jingle. And I totally believe there's not a bigger believer than me on this planet. So, I don't know, maybe they're just not working right today. Not sure. History will remain unsolved. Hoos and I are starving, so we have decided to head over to the award-winning Wieners. No trip to Disney's California Adventure would be complete without seeing Buena Vista Street and the tree lit up at night. Wow. This is cut in half because I'm sharing it with Hoos, which is nice. It's still a good portion, even sharing it. Like, look at how much they put on this. Like, that's a ton of beef. And yes, I already took a bite. I was nervous about the dipping sauce because jalapeno or juice, and usually anything with jalapeno, I'm kind of like, this is going to be too spicy. No, this juice is delicious. The French fries are amazing, as always. There's caramelized onions. The dipping sauce is perfect. It's cold tonight. This is like just hits the spot. Oh, those caramelized onions. They totally nailed it with this. The roast beef, there's a lot of it. It's really moist. It's delicious. The bread is perfect. There's onions and everything. It just, the combination. This is so fantastic. Make sure you get it. Crossing my fingers, no, because it won't happen. That it's a seasonal, and I'm going to say crossing my fingers that they keep it forever. It is that good. For dessert, we're going to head over to Cars Land and Flo's V8 Cafe to get the gingerbread shake before heading out over for the World of Color show in front of Pixar Pier. Cars Land is super festive and super fun. Everything is decorated up. Look at how cute this is. They have a station set up for you to write a letter to Santa Claus that they will mail to him. We also found another station later on in the night set up on Buena Vista Street and the main shop there as well. We don't ever get here early enough to get reservations for the show. We have found that the 10 o'clock show is not usually as crowded as the earlier show. However, we have done both, and this trick works every single time. What we do is about 5 or 10 minutes before the show starts, go up to the cast member in the yellow section, kind of right by the Zephyr, and tell them that you want to stand on the boardwalk. A lot of people don't want to stand on the boardwalk, so it never fills up. You're always right in the very, very front. The drawback is that you can and probably will get a little bit wet, but it's, unless the wind is blowing really hard, it's usually just kind of misty. And as long as you've got jackets on, and like with my hat, I was totally fine, a perfect view. And we literally walked up to see the show 5 minutes before it started. Thanks for joining me on today's amusement adventure around Disneyland's California Adventure Park as we saw all of the things that the season has to offer. I'll see you real soon.